Today we're gonna try Taco Bell's spicy bean dip at the grocery store, which very interesting to me because they don't have a spicy bean dip in Taco Bell. In fact, they have a bunch of dips. They have a creamy crunch wrap dip, which is not a thing. It's just something they made up for the grocery store. Because they won't actually put their food products in the grocery store because then they'd be cutting themselves. So when they put Taco Bell branded products in the grocery store, it's never going to taste like you really want it to. But I'm hopeful that maybe this will, at least get the kind of Taco Bell bean flavor because I actually do like their refried beans. I might be, on the outlier there, but I like just a bean burrito with extra cheese and extra red sauce. That's a classic for me. I've gotten it many times. So we're going to try out the spicy bean dip here with the ultimate chip. Great value, bite-sized rounds because I'm broke, So I got the cheapest chips possible to test this out. Realistic home scenario. I'm going to microwave some of this in a bowl and dip some chips in it and see how it tastes. All right, I'm back with the bean dip in this little bowl. It looks like runny goop, which is very appetizing. I got these little bowls to dip in. Pro tip, don't microwave them. They're not actually microwavable. This is in fact burning my fingers as I do this. You should heat it up separately and then put it in the dipping bowl. Tortilla chips. Now, I don't know why, but I just prefer rounds over what do you call them? Triangles. I just forgot what a triangle was, but I prefer the rounds. I don't really have a reason why. It's just in my head. Well, I've eaten a few of these chips and dip. I have a couple thoughts. First off, it is not quite Taco Bell beans, but it's close. And it makes this product almost infuriating to me, honestly, because if it was just slightly different, it would be almost perfect. But it's ruined by the kind of Southwest flair they've given it, and I hope this makes sense. It tastes more like kind of like a cowboy pinto bean mix kind of thing than it does refried beans from Taco Bell. The refried beans from Taco Bell are pretty mild. This has a very strong kind of, I'm not sure what exactly the spice is, but something in that kind of like Tex-Mex beans spices, maybe jalapeno, I'm not sure, overtakes it, and especially the tomato. The main problem with this is that it's just too acidic. It's very tomato forward. And that combined with the spice just kind of takes it to a level where it doesn't match what I want from Taco Bell bean dip. I want it to be a little bit more mild, a little bit heavier on the bean flavor, whereas this is a little bit more on the enchilada sauce, Tex-Mex kind of side, which I guess makes sense for a bean dip, but it's just a bit disappointing for me because what I want is a signature Taco Bell flavor. And like I said in the beginning, I knew it wouldn't really be because they can't. But I was hoping it would be something just a little bit closer because it's close. And it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. It's maybe a little spicy. But for anybody who is used to spice, they're going to say it's not spicy at all. But for me, it's maybe a little bit on the high end of spice. But, in the consumer level, the consumer don't eat spicy food level, so not really that bad. So bean dip from Taco Bell, I don't know if it's worth checking out. They have the crunch wrap dip, and then they have Mexican pizza sauce, which is potentially interesting. I might try that some other time, but I'm not really sure what to do with that. I don't know do you just dip chips into Mexican pizza sauce? I have no idea. I guess for this spicy bean dip, I think this will be really good actually in like homemade nachos. Even not dipping, I think that this would be great, like kind of poured on nachos with your own cheese and put in the oven. This would work really well in that aspect, or in kind of a burrito. Honestly, you could use this in place of refried beans, but you're definitely going to get more of a kind of Southwest Tex-Mex flavor versus a more neutral refried bean flavor. Hopefully that made sense, and I will see you all next time.